Well, the Aurora Fire Department is facing a serious budget crunch, so now it's trying to close the gap by charging people who have car accidents.
Or who call the fire department for medical help. CBS 4 investigator Brian Moss learned of these new fees. Brian?
Kelly, while the Aurora Fire Department is calling these new charges fees, some are already saying these are nothing more than new taxes that are going to impact thousands of citizens every year. Aurora Fire responds to 3,000 car accidents every year, sometimes cleaning up contaminants, disposing of waste, and helping out. They say it costs them about $520 per hour to respond, which they don't charge for. But according to internal city documents, starting next year, they will institute what they call a scene mitigation fee, charging drivers in these accidents.
These really are what we call accident response fees, which are crash taxes.
Although the fire department says insurance companies should pick up the costs, Carol Walker, an insurance industry spokesperson, says that's not true.
There's something which we all pay taxes for. It's not something that's covered under any standard auto insurance policy. And unfortunately, it does just put that driver in the middle.
The fire department hopes to pull in $375,000 each year from the new fee. They say Aurora residents would be exempt from the fee. The department hopes to make even more from another new fee for medical calls. The fire department says each year they go on about 5,000 calls where patients who called 911 are treated but not transported by ambulance. So they now plan to levy what they call a treat no transport fee, charging 911 callers $175 for the fire department showing up and administering medical treatment. They hope this new revenue stream adds up to $450,000 a year, and call these new fees innovative methods to maximize reimbursements and recoup costs. The Aurora Fire Department refused to be interviewed on camera about this report, but they said having these new fees will help them maintain a high level of service and stave off deep budget cuts. And in their statement, they also said that these fees are not unique, that you find these kinds of fees in the fire service across the country. One Aurora City councilman did say that he was concerned that having these new fees might cause people to hesitate to call 911 if they felt by calling the fire department they might get charged extra. But he said ultimately he didn't think that would be the case. I'm Brian Moss, covering Colorado First.